Time for a funeral.
What has Henderson Kite got with him? He promised us last month that we were going to see Slick Mcgrick's funeral, and I'm not sure what he has with him. Looks like maybe he's going to have a picnic in a graveyard. Is that a bone? That looks like a femur bone just fell and landed. Trying to get a good look at what he's got in this basket right now. We don't have a hardcore match scheduled on the card, so I know that it's not weapons. He can't quite decide what he wants to do with it right now, but he looks fired up about something.
Shut your mouth! Ladies and gentlemen, and I use that in the mildest of terms. Keep it down. You are about to bear witness to the funeral of Slick Mcgrick.
Looks like it will be a funeral for Slick Mcgrick. Actually,
this is the last time you're going to see Slick Mcgrick in a CCW ring. Stop making noise! But I can't do it alone. Ladies and gentlemen, again, barely, Oni Bjornsson. Come on!
That is definitely not the entrance music of Oni Bjornsson, the Viking. That is the man who has been a thorn in the side of Henderson Kite. That is Slick Mcgrick. It was promised that there would be a Viking funeral. Henderson Kite trying to bring out his latest monster in his effort to take some kind of fixation with Slick Mcgrick. It all started with one of Henderson Kite's monsters stealing the old home week cup, which Slick Mcgrick had won back in the summertime. And since then, we've seen Slick Mcgrick just basically outsmart, kind of, I want to say, sort of a reverse Wile E. Coyote to get that old home week cup and pull a couple fast ones over on Henderson Kite and his crew. But what is the fate of Oni Bjornsson?
All in good time, man. All in good time. You see, I should have brought a little picture of Oni out here to put in your beautiful little basket. Funeral. Oh, yeah. Disgracing my picture, right? How many people here have my picture on their wall? Oni had a miss.
He is fighting mad. I think Henderson Kite might be taking this match himself. I wasn't sure if they were saying Slick or they were calling for fight.
Oni had a little bit of an accident. And that looks about the same shape as this one. Yeah. Oni had his own little funeral last night. We don't have footage because it was the city of Fredericton police that saw the whole thing go down. And guess what?
So allegedly,
it was self-defense, so I got away and stopped free.
Slick Mcgrick having some kind of altercation with Oni Bjornsson just last evening, resulting in Oni's incarceration.
Now, Oni ain't coming tonight. So what now, beautiful?
So Henderson Kite's going to have to come up with a backup plan right now. Slick is here. He's ready to fight. Henderson Kite promised us the funeral of Slick Mcgrick, so I wouldn't be surprised to see Havoc make an emergent from somewhere. It wouldn't surprise me if he was lurking under the ring, to be honest with you, but we're going to have to wait and see what creature Henderson is going to summon.
Look, you already threatened my life last show. You already said, Mcgrick, I'm gonna kill you!
Henderson Kite is going to need to come up with a plan, and he's going to have to do it quick.
You got no adjustments, buddy. You don't look like you're ready for a match, so I guess...
Slick Mcgrick, you thought you got the best of me again, but luckily, shut your mouth. Luckily, I always have a backup plan.
I believe that is the familiar music. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be Havoc taking on Slick Mcgrick. In their previous encounters, Havoc's infatuation with the Old Home Week Cup has cost him. His infatuation with the Candy Cane Crowbar has also cost him his concentration. It cost him and Henderson Kite the wins, but I don't see right now either of those objects, and I doubt Havoc's interested in anything that's inside that funeral basket. I'm going to call it a funeral basket. The arrangement. Havoc going to be making his way into the ring. Apparently there was some nefarious substance inside that basket now that made its way on the ring. Referee Alex doing a hell of a job there, stepping in, cleaning it up to make sure that we have a fair and that this match is going to come to a fair conclusion and we could have some resolution here tonight. I think Henderson Kite's back is against the wall right now. We had Oni Bjornsson's been taken out. Slick Mcgrick pulled off an absolute masterstroke with the Candy Cane Crowbar, where he presented it to Havoc, knowing that he would become obsessed with it. And then that would allow Slick Mcgrick to pretend he was hit, pulling an old Eddie Guerrero and getting Havoc disqualified. Havoc's got to be looking for revenge. We can't know too much about what goes on in the mind of Havoc. He has some kind of relationship with Henderson Kite. Crowd just laying into Henderson Kite. And we are off right now. What could be the final conclusive battle. If Havoc doesn't get one over on this one, I think this might be coming to an end. They should move on to bigger and better things. Takes a swipe. Slick Mcgrick not taking his eyes off his opponent, kicking the glasses out of the way. One thing about Slick Mcgrick, you can tell he's got that high-level training, trained with Lance Storm. You can check the foot movements as his feet always stay planted. They always stay near the ground, so he's always ready to spring at any given moment. Got another slick chant coming in from the crowd right now. Havoc, big elbows, big, hard, devastating strikes. That's a big, meaty dude right there. Hard to get a grip on, hard to slow down. Alex, ooh, I think we got to 4 on that count. Man. Now, I'm used to seeing Havoc wearing a mask. This is a little bit of a different look. I'm not sure what that, maybe he wasn't expecting to come out. They were expecting Oni to make an appearance. Now he's choking. It's been just, we are very in the opening minutes of this match right now, and we've already seen a couple of 4 counts. Havoc is mad about that Candy Cane Crowbar. He's got to feel slighted. Big stomp in the midsection right there by the man with not 1 but 2 engineering degrees, Slick Mcgrick. Ooh. Just vicious. This is getting vicious fast. I mean, I guess that should be what I expected, because we were promised a funeral this evening. So Henderson Kite definitely meaning business. Havoc, he is on board with the plan. Slick Mcgrick is a wily opponent. Oh. Henderson Kite's whispering some kind of instructions to Havoc right now. They must have some kind of plan. But the and Havoc right back up. That's got to be pretty scary for Slick Mcgrick, who's thinking grease trap. Gets him over, lands high, bridge up, and just a 2 count. Right there, you see Havoc is already back up. He's got some. He's got the special sauce there tonight. He's ready to handle Slick, who lays in some kind of elbow, some kind of diving European to the back of Havoc. Havoc throwing back those big old ham bones coming in, rocking the beard. I think is he pulling the beard? He's pulling. I think he's tying. He might be choking him out with his own beard braids right there. Referee Alex pushing, making the break. He might throw this thing out here right now if Havoc doesn't let go. That is not how you want to see this end. We want a conclusion here. We want a winner. We want a clear winner in this feud right now. And right back in on the choke right now. This is deteriorating very quickly. I don't know what he had planned with Oni, but this backup plan is vicious. You can see Slicky staggered right there. Eyes are half closed. The crowd rallying behind Slick. Mcgrick, who hits a all-business clothesline high up on Havoc. Quick 2 count right there. It's turning into a slugfest between these two right now. And the one person that everyone wants to see slugged, unfortunately, is outside the ring. Slick looks like he's trying to do maybe an ankle pick. He's maybe scooping him up for a backbreaker. Couldn't get him all the way up though. He's taking too much punishment. Very effective pin coming in from Havoc right there. Hooks the leg and everything. They're trying to figure it out. Havoc is on the warpath, as is Henderson Kite. That unusual striking out of Havoc. Very effective, very heavy hitting. Dude, he's choking him. Again, I gotta wonder what Henderson Kite whispered to Havoc. Oh, Slick Mcgrick's going for the mask. Havoc's not wearing that extra piece of armor on his face anymore. He's just in the black. Slick thinking that he had an opening right there. Pulls him over, and it's going to be a kick out 1.5. Havoc just impossible to slow down. Just keeps coming at you right there. And just now he's grabbing Slick by the throat. Is this going to be some kind of backbreaker submission? We don't have a good angle from the table to be able to tell where the pressure is. You can see Slick trying to bridge, trying to move out of it. It is getting ugly. It's turning into some UFC style violence right here. And he's pulling him down. It's just drag Slick down, choke him out, cut off his air, punish him, do something that's going to just make him not feel good is the take home right here. And you got to believe that it's Henderson Kite barking the orders at ringside right now. Because I can hear the fans on that side. There's some kind of communication going on between Henderson Kite and Havoc. Slick looks like he's reaching like he's drowning. He's reaching around for something to grab onto right now. Rolls over. Is this going to be a pin? I think it must be. No, Havoc might have had his shoulders down right there. Slick Mcgrick had some power on top. And it's just submission attempt after submission attempt. There we go. There's a good impact. Minor technical hiccup right there. We are back. Slick Mcgrick going for a pin. He gets 2.5, which on Havoc would have been a 3 count at least for a normal human being, but he is definitely running on some other kind of energy. Slick, we got a half Boston Crab. Could be a tribute, a little tribute there to Lance Storm. Havoc's going to be a hard guy to tap out. Not a lot of signs of life. Referee Alex might, he's push-ups right out of it, and then Slick was sitting too low to hang on right there. And he's getting some words with Henderson Kite right now. He's been hamstringed by Havoc. Henderson Kite looking pretty pleased with himself on the outside for that distraction. Looked like Havoc probably could have made it to the rope. We did not need that interference, but Henderson Kite isn't about what we need. It's about what's going to serve him the best. So we got more repeated hits. Havoc looking a little bit the worse for wear there. He's got some damage coming in. A little bit of a dizzy right there after all these strikes. Slick Mcgrick's offense definitely having some effect right there. We got the buckle is coming in. Slick dodges it. Havoc just mystified by the slickness of Mcgrick's moves. A man with not 1 but 2 engineering degrees. Engineering victory right here. He's got a long jump. Usually, very often you see a huge elbow to Slick Mcgrick when he's up in the corner like that, but he had to make up some distance right there, opted to go with the diving headbutt. Both men paying the price of that move. I feel definitely very good for Slick Mcgrick. Again, Havoc, really difficult contender to try to get down. Henderson Kite's got something. He's sliding something in the ring on the side. Could it be it's the candy cane crowbar. Cheese and rice. He brought the crowbar. It was stashed by the steps right at ringside. The crowd just intensifying. Oh, he got Henderson Kite down. Henderson Kite got it in the ring right there. Slick Mcgrick got him down. And just right in front of the referee. Absolutely, this has taken a turn. Looks like it's going to be a disqualification. Henderson Kite getting his hands dirty. Extremely uncharacteristic. This is a ringmaster. This is a guy standing back calling the shots. But he has had enough of being outsmarted by the wily Slick Mcgrick. I don't think he even cares about the victory. He's here to hurt him. Oh, I see what happened. He took Havoc's mask. It was Havoc who caused these losses.
Due to disqualification, Slick Mcgrick!
Yeah, I would say now it all makes sense. Henderson Kite taking away Havoc's possession, as it was Havoc's obsession with the Old Home Week Cup that kind of started this whole mess, and then his obsession with the candy cane crowbar that stopped him from getting the job done last month. So Henderson Kite, genius motivational tactic, making Havoc earn back his mask tonight. It looks like he's done just that. Slick Mcgrick, referee's checking on him. We got security over there as well. Looks like that's where this thing is going to end for tonight. Getting his hands on a fan right there, stealing his hat. Just take something else. Take another memento. Unbelievable. Just unbelievable here. Lucky security occupied with Slick Mcgrick looking on him right there. How do you go from the Old Home Week Cup all the way to a kid's toque in the matter of minutes like that? This Havoc is an absolute menace. The action is fast and it is furious right now. CCW, New Year's Clash, and we are only at match 2 right now. So who knows what else is going to happen tonight.